Hello, this is Doris Sander, and I'm back with part 2 of my little quotes video series in my Hobonichi. And I already did the stains video. If you haven't seen that one, that's the first one, and I'll link it below. But now I'm going to do watercolors, and then I might, well, I'm stopping after each segment, and then I'll splice them together if I need to. But I'm going to go ahead and jump in with watercolors. And this is that cheap $5 set from Michael's. I think it's called Artist Loft or something. The one that Amy Tan uses a lot. And I guess this is a Pentel water brush that's got the water in the barrel so you don't have to dip it. I need to quit saying So the first video kind of explains what I'm doing, so you can refer to that one if you haven't seen it yet, so you can get an idea of where I'm going with this. But let's just get started. I'm doing 5 pages that I'm working on. This first one does not involve watercolor. This second one does not either, and let's see, neither does the third. Aha, watercolor. I just said again, I need to stop. So for this one, I want to script the quote with the watercolor paints, and I think I practiced here. The quote is, "I am because we are." It's, I think, an African, I don't know, Xhosa, I don't know specifically where in Africa that would be. It's a tribe or something, I'm not sure, but I thought it was a great quote. So, I'm going to go ahead and I've attempted to do that brush script thing, and I'm not very good at it. And I know that I need to practice to be good at it. Amy Tan has mentioned that. She does a lot more print instead of script, but she does both. And then there's Mama Lay. She is just fabulous. She's got brilliant videos about it. But, you know, I have so many interests. It's hard to do everything, so I think practicing brush script will be something that I do, you know, when I retire, but that's not happening anytime soon. So I've figured out that I do better with printing instead of trying to do script. And so that's what I'm going to do. Because I tend to just want to use my regular handwriting, and that doesn't really translate well. I mean, it's okay in some cases, but not fabulous. Oopsie, said it again. I did find out too, at working with this, practicing a little bit with it, that I do better if I hold the brush, like I rest my hand on the paper and I hold the brush like practically parallel to the paper, and that seems to give me a nice look-ish. I didn't do so well with the M the first time, and I did a little better, you know. Practice. And I did notice that I didn't like that blue. I want to try and use a more of an aqua blue. I should be, you know, adding background music right now to entertain you. that's kind of figuring out all those editing things on YouTube is kind of work, and I've figured out that if I make it too much work, it becomes not fun, and then I don't really want to do it. So I'm trying to keep it as fun as possible for myself, and hopefully it'll be fun enough for you too. But you know, this is, for lack of a better word, this is really fun. I hope you think I'm funny. I think I'm funny. So yay. So there's that one, and I'm going to revisit the page in a little bit, but right now I'm going to move on, slipping in the wax paper so that it has time to dry. And then this one, I just wanted to see if I could make a little hay under my little chicken here. So I'm just going to add a few different shades of yellow in here. For now, a little of this bright one. So yeah, that's cute. So that's it, I think, for my watercolor. And now I'm going to stop and get ready for the next phase.